Okay. Fantastic. Well done. Thank you very much for your support. I really appreciate that. Good now, Liftin. It's fine. Crack on. So you let's go back to where you were. You chose to mirror a video, and tell us which video it was and what happened.
Yeah, a lot of people were talking about empty hospitals, and I saw a couple videos here and there. And then I came across Dana Ashley, her video, where she made a compilation of all the empty hospitals. It was about 13 minutes long, so I decided to share that one because I love what she's doing and I love the video, and it went crazy.
Why don't we? I'm going to share screen now, and I'm going to do just take the desktop audio back on. Do I share screen? Let's go and find the actual video. So here we go. It was this one, folks. Now I'm just going to play the first 30 seconds to a minute, so I'll let you know when it's done. Didi.
Hello YouTube family, it's me, Miss Dana Ashley. Today we're out getting a little exercise, but I wanted to report something that is amazing. In an earnest attempt to sort fact from fiction, citizen reporters are popping up and hitting the streets to verify whether or not what we're hearing about these hospitals is true.
So I'll stop it there. I'm just going to now put you back on screen. Now, looking at that video, I will pop the link in the chat room now. It was posted on the 31st of March and it has 1.5 million views. So tell us what happened with your video.
Yeah, I think I posted it a week after or something. It was not just after a video. It was not. I put it online and after one day it went up to 50,000. One day it went up to 50,000. The second day it went up to 100,000. Then it hit 100,000, 200, and it hit million views at some point. And it just kept growing. So in about 5 days, it almost hit 2 million views. It was crazy. I never seen it on my channel. Crazy. I never seen it on my channel.
Let's just do another share screen. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to line up some social blade stats for you. So let's do that. Let me just share the screen.
They're saying my echo is back, Robin. I have no idea.
I know why. Hold on one second. I know why. 1 second. Desktop audio. Take it off. There we go. Right, we're sharing screen. And what we're looking at here is the story of last week. In fact, the story of, let's take it, so it was the 4th of April, it looks like you posted the video. And I'm going to zoom in on these stats here because these are Didi's stats on Social Blade, which is a website you can put in anyone's handle, channel name, and you'll get the number of subscribers added that day, the number of views, the total that you have now, and then the number of views. So we can see on the 4th, you had 121,000 views and your subscriber count went from just over 1,000 to 2,250. And then on the Saturday the 5th, you had 639,000, another 2.25k subs. On the 6th, you had 783,000, taking your sub count to 283. And finally on the 7th, you had 309,000 and another 830 subs. So your total at this point got to 1.966 views on your channel for those like 5 or 6 days in a row. Why don't you tell everyone what happened next?
That Dana Ashley sent me a message as well. And she asked in that message to delete the video because she was getting threats, and she asked me if I could delete it, and if I didn't delete it, she would go to YouTube to make sure it got off my channel.
I can understand it in the early days because some people will think, hold on a minute, I put blood, sweat and tears into my work. Suddenly someone has just usurped my count, because she's still at 1.55 and you hit 1.8 within a few days. And we both appreciate Dana's work, so you took it down out of respect, and you could see from the Social Blade stats that your count, YouTube then takes those numbers away. Oh, no sound. Okay, Didi buying subs again. No sound. Oh, hold on. Why is there no sound? Hold on. Guys, can you hear me? You must be able to hear us. Sound is okay. Thank you very much. Yeah, so I think it must have been just when I left the desktop audio on. So basically, out of respect, you took the video down, which is fine. I can understand that. She probably monetizes her channel, and it's a big income stream from her. But you don't monetize your channel, do you?
No, my channel is not monetized, but when people, you can see it when you upload a video, if I don't know how you say it in English, when they have like copyrights on the video, or they make money from the video. And there was no such thing on the video I copied for her. It was, I had no notifications at all. And what I always do with all my videos, I always mention the person I mirror it from. Yeah, so I always respect that.
Didi, you started to tell me on Skype this week about some positive responses you had from the video. Why don't you share one or two of those?
Yeah, I decided a couple of weeks ago to make a new email address so I can put that address with my videos, because I know not a lot of people comment on the video and they try to get in touch. So when this video exploded on my channel, I got loads and loads of emails suddenly coming in. And I had people getting in contact. I had an MD asking me where the video went, because he was looking into it and he couldn't find it anymore. I even had a politician from Las Vegas contacting me. I also had a woman who said she went to her building and showed some elderly people who could not watch internet because they don't have internet, and she showed me the video. And I was getting a lot of people getting in touch, trying to help, asking me how to help. People were sending me their empty hospital videos as well, because it made them go out. It's wonderful to see.
So I don't know if pennies are dropping for people here, but when I was walking in the park with my dog the other day and you dropped into chat and you let me know about this video, pennies dropped for me pretty quickly. That isn't it interesting that we all have different subs. We all have different people we've influenced over the last few years, and you've been building up your sub counts from people potentially in Europe or in the UK or in the US who have an interest in coming to a Globe convention. That may be a very diverse mix as compared to perhaps Dana Ashley's audience, and it's clear that you have got subs that she doesn't, that never trusted that Dana. And come on, guys, Dana Ashley's doing a really good job. We're not in any way throwing shade on Dana's work. It was just probably one of those busy days where she thought, I'd rather not have someone get more subs than me, and it's more views than me, and I can understand that. So what we are saying here, though, is Didi's subs are different to Dana's, and yours went absolutely viral, went absolutely ballistic, to 1.8 million views in 2 days. And just think what would have happened if you'd have let it stay up. You could have had even more.
Yeah, I think the difference is that a lot of the big people like people like Dana are getting shadow banned on YouTube. The algorithm makes sure the video doesn't get anywhere. So I suppose me sharing it, and I was not shadow banned by the algorithms. It got out there a lot more. And I also got a lot of emails from people saying they wanted to share it on Facebook, but that didn't work because Facebook doesn't allow it.
Isn't that interesting? That's crazy. So I just want to, first of all, commend you for spotting it and using it. I mean, I did play a little bit of on my Feel Good Friday show a couple of weeks ago, but it obviously wasn't the same kind of scenario, and it's embedded in a long format show. So you're going to have to kind of be one of my Friday regulars to dig in and find it. But I'm really stoked that you managed to hit so many people and you got such a good response from it. Couple more things I want to share. So let's do another screen share. We're not playing any videos this time, but what I'd like to do now is look at another channel's sub count from a video they posted this week. And this is Cheeky, for those that know, this is Cheeky Kerry FE, who was confronted on a park bench by a policeman. and she went from 162 subs up to 1.69, and look at her account. She's had over 300,000 views on this video. I don't know if I've got it open here. No, I haven't. But it's just interesting. Where are we? Cheeky Kerry. It's just a great video. When you hit a nerve with something, it goes viral. So I've mirrored it, and I've had quite a number of views on mine. But I just wanted to highlight the fact that certain videos hit a nerve these days. As we're all cooped up and researching, our message is getting across, and I wanted to encourage everyone in that respect. And then equally, I had one which was a 5G mask coming down in Italy, and we'll have a look at the stats for this one now. This is my last 2 weeks. Where is it? It's here. I posted it 3 days ago, and I've had 89 or 90,000 views on this one video. And it's becoming clear that mirroring videos is a great strategy, and another person well worth looking at is A Plain Truth for You. So I'm just going to bring his channel up. 1 second. He does this really successfully, and that we're all starting to mirror each other's videos. So I recommend people do this. Let's have a look at his stats. Look at those. He's getting 1,000, 4,500, 2,500 a day on big days when he shares a video. So I just want to encourage everyone to do that. And finally, I'd like to play. I do need to actually turn on the desktop audio now. I need to play something. This is a fact-checking website on this Italian mask thing that seems to have hit some news outlets now. My channel got a mention on the article and on this video as well, but I won't play the bit at the front where they trying to debunk it. But what I will play is the funny bit, how they try and fact check other things just for laughs. Here we go.
This post if we get a response. Concerns over 5G have spawned online rumors and conspiracy theories that are being shared to scaremonger the public. You can read more of our fact checks on the topic here. Fact check: 5G is not linked to death of birds or government cover-up. Fact check: Corona hoax video offers no proof COVID-19 is anything but real and deadly. Fact check: video showing protests in Hong Kong was not about 5G installation. Fact check: 5G test did not kill hundreds of birds in the Netherlands. Fact check: coronavirus is not fake, is not a cover-up to allow 5G deployment. Fact check: 5G installation is not a cover-up for weapon deployment. Fact check: switching on 5G did not cause dead ducks everywhere. Fact check: former Vodafone bosses makes false claim in taken down YouTube video that coronavirus caused by 5G tech. Fact check: there is no evidence that 5G is being forcibly installed in schools. Fact check: video does not show destruction of 5G towers during rampage.
Yeah, I just wanted to add, Robin, that it's clear that YouTube doesn't like a lot of things these days. They're censoring a lot more videos. I got a couple of videos removed. You can see in the chat as well. We cannot go to each other's channel anymore. It's getting
yeah. Fantastic. I've got 30 seconds more of this to play. 1 second, because you can't hear it. Just give me 30 seconds and I'll finish it off. 1 second.
Incredible info. Fact check: video does not show 5G installation at Texas school. Fact check: there is no evidence the Illuminati controlled the U.S. government, and coronavirus is not caused by 5G. Fact check: there is no evidence of worldwide COVID-19 conspiracy involving U.S. government, its military, 5G tech and the Illuminati. Fact check: device in video did not accurately measure insane 5G radiation levels. Fact check: coronavirus cases in U.S. not linked to 5G rollout. Fact check: Trump did sign 5G bill, but
I'll stop there. It's probably enough, but I just wanted to make sure that people can see these things are now that they're trying to battle the non-stop evaporation. Non-stop sharing of information. It's becoming too difficult. So Didi, are you muted? One sec. Hold on. Didi muted. I don't think you are. So Didi, I do have one more little clip. Yeah, fact check is clearly lying on all accounts, says Bob. Let's see what else. It's good things. It's a good thing the mainstream media never uses the scaremongering tactics that they accuse us of. Yeah, well said too, Mama. It sounds like fact check needs to be fact checked. They are wrong on all accounts. Thanks for posting the link, Tracy JL, Butner, to Dana Ashley. Fact check my EMF meter and its readings. The jolly man. Fact check YouTube eating bats for a living. Ingested Red, yes, it was a slow awakening. You can't hit people with everything. We are sort of up there, and maybe there's more. It's apparent the internet is being observed, and they are doing damage. Well done and well said, everyone. You made a great comment, Didi, about just getting out there and sharing it, and I can't encourage you more, because if you have a smaller channel, you're not shadow banned yet, so you can do massive damage, like you did, Didi.
Yeah, I encourage and what I like to do as well is everybody that subs to me, I try to sub them back just to support each other and keep the network going. And I get a lot of great little videos from very small channels that I've subbed to, and nobody gets to see them. And that's what I try to do. I pick up all the videos I like, I share them. Doesn't matter if it's from a big or a small channel. So sub each other. That's the lesson we can take away from this.
And I just want to play one more video, Didi. This is a Jeff Berwick video from today. And it's a couple of minutes long, so hang tight, and I'll just play it now. And this is, let me just do another screen share, and here we go. 1 second. It's this one here, and I'm going to unmute the desktop. Here we go.
But we can end the lockdown if we want to. It's very easy. But you have to do your part. You have to share. I would have estimated, well, let's just assume my video yesterday had 100,000 views. It probably was going to have 200 or 300 or 400,000, but they really nailed it. Let's just say it's 100,000. And let's say half those people who saw it really agree with it. So that's 50,000. Now get out your calculator, because we're going to need some help here. But what if those 50,000 people gave some of this information to other people who don't know this information? Let's just say 10 per day. So they post on their Facebook wall, they send a few of their friends the message, check out this video. That'd be 500,000 in one day. Now let's say about half of them kind of think it's interesting, and they're like, maybe I'll send it on to someone. Well, get your calculator ready, because it goes exponential. It's like the whole thing with rice. There's an old story about a king or something. It's always about a king. I always got to put that in there. And someone bet him something about, if he puts rice on one square of a chessboard, and there's 64 squares on a chessboard. I know that because I've been playing a lot of chess. And you just double it on every square. By the end, there's not enough rice in the world to put on the final square. That's called exponential growth.
This is an old story, but it reminds us of the surprises we can get when even a small number like 2 is multiplied by itself many times. King Shahram of India was so pleased when his Grand Vizier Sisabendar presented him with a game of chess that he asked Bendar to name his own reward. The request was so modest that the happy king immediately complied. What the Grand Vizier had asked was this: that 1 grain of wheat be placed on the first square of the chessboard, 2 grains on the second square, 4 on the third, 8 on the fourth, 16 on the fifth square, and so on, doubling the amount of wheat on each succeeding square until all 64 squares were accounted for. When the king's steward had gotten to the 17th square, the table was well filled. By the 26th square, the chamber held considerable wheat, and a nervous king ordered the steward to speed up the count. When 42 squares were accounted for, the palace itself was swamped. Now fit to be tied, King Shahram learns from the court mathematician that had the process continued, the wheat required would have covered all India to a depth of over 50 feet. Incidentally, laying this many grains of wheat end to end also does something rather spectacular. They would stretch from the Earth, beyond the Sun, past the orbits of the planets, far out across the galaxy to the star Alpha Centauri, 4 light years away. They would then stretch back to Earth, back to Alpha Centauri, and back to the Earth again.
So you can put it through your calculators, whatever you want. What I just said, pretty much if everyone just did that within a couple weeks, most people in the world will at least have heard this information. Some people still might not get it, but as more and more people are talking about it, the crowd effect starts to work. Basically, once someone hears something from more than 2 or 3 people, different people, they start to give it credibility and actually start to think it might be true. So just share this, share it. And not just mine. If you don't like me, whatever. Share James Corbett, share Dan Dix. A lot of other good ones too. Richie from Boston does good stuff. Max Egan, The Crow House. David Icke, of course. Whatever you like, share it. So like 10 people a day. And it's really easy. Copy, paste, copy, paste. Put it on your Facebook, put it on your Instagram, send it in a message to a few people. Done. Fix everything. But in the meantime...
Okay, that's us done, Didi. I'm going to just mute the desktop. I just want to just pay some tribute to everyone in chat because we've got some amazing people in chat. Let's just go through some of the comments. Let me just check. Yeah, there we go. So thank you everyone for being here. It's been great. Didi, High 5G is just subscribed to you, Didi. In 5 steps, every person is connected to everyone. Well said, EF Waves. And EF Waves has seen this video twice today. And Sandy123 says you need to get out more. That means you could reach the firmament and back several quadrillion times with that rice. Yeah, you're absolutely right. The cosmology references were a little bit off, Didi, but we'll let him off there because the parable still means quite a bit. So I just want to thank you so much for coming on and doing this with me, Didi, because it's very powerful. I think we need to share these things because unless you dropped into my chat, I wouldn't have been aware, and I don't know if anyone else would either necessarily, especially this audience here tonight.
Yeah. I just think it shows that, one little video can make a difference and reach millions of people. So it's the same with one person. We can all make a difference. Just start a channel, upload each other's videos, mirror, network, and, the message will get out there one way or another.
Well, I hope everyone in chat has enjoyed this little stream. I just want to say thanks once again, Didi, and I'm going to play us out with a little song, and we can just join in chat for 5 minutes. I'm going to play something I play on my show recently. It's called Higher Nature, and it's by MC Xander. It's a great track. It's a bit of dub and bass, a bit of reggae. It's awesome. So enjoy, everyone. We'll join you in chat now for a few minutes. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you again, Didi. See you again soon.
Thank you for having me. Bye.
break that one a fatal. Trapped in a prophecy, dark green, I'm a fable. Manifest on mine, gonna make it rain like a halo. I see another world outside the wall. It's giving up the fronts, it hide out doors. Like a holy confinement and all its faith for fire in time. See it down, I mean it in a state of war. I know it deep down is what we're fighting for. So let the bullets out of silence fly, the bullets out of silence. We're gonna fly, the bullets out of silence. Oh, oh, oh. What the meaning of your life is a crying in your heart. And the figures of authority stand in your road, your road, your road, your road. Just look into your heart and you'll find you would. To the weapons of a higher nature right now. Weapons of a higher nature right now. We got a higher nature. We're the ones that live for the higher nature. Now we rise up, now we rise up. We got a higher nature. We're the ones that live for the higher nature. We're the ones that live with a fire in our souls. Now we rise up, now we rise up. But the meaning of your life is a crying in your world. And the figures of authority stand in your road. Just look into your heart and you'll find your words. That the weapons